My name is Engineer Isaac Gathongo Wanjohi. Right now, we are in Mogadishu, which is the capital of the country of Somalia. This is my first time to be in Mogadishu. I haven't traveled to Mogadishu before. I came here to Mogadishu and to be with my friend, Mr. Iga Liban, on the occasion of opening of the first Somali bank, of which I am pleased to have been involved in its establishment. Now, Mr. Liban and I got to know each other in the year 2010. At the time, we were talking about a telecommunications company for which we are investors in. Last year, I started talking about opening a bank, and in this year, lo and behold, yeah, it was real. He was getting to open it, and we supported him. First, I was happy when the plane landed. Took the phone to call my wife and tell her that at least I am safe in the first leg, because in Nairobi, people still believe that the country is generally unsafe, and also Mogadishu is not very safe. I think 2 days ago, there was a report in either in the Star or in the Daily Nation in Nairobi, which indicated that there was some kind of fighting. My wife asked me whether I have read it. I told her I haven't read it. And she said, did you read it? I said, since I read the paper and I didn't see it, I don't want to read it now again. I'll read it when I come back. So I therefore had mixed feelings of what kind of reception I would see. In fact, apart from the soldiers that one sees around with arms, otherwise the city seems to be calm, friendly, and very peaceful. Of course, one can see that a lot of buildings in the streets that we visited are in ruins. They needed to be rebuilt. The roads, I think we saw the road from the airport was very nice, very smooth running, but elsewhere the roads are in great need of repairs or full of potholes. There are a lot of opportunities in investment. When one compares this town with the towns of Mombasa and Malindi, because they're on the same side of the Indian Ocean, and probably the level of tourism which one sees here can be attracted here, then one can see quite a lot of opportunities. Given that this being a capital city, there are businesses that are associated with cities that are capitals of the country, the city of the government. In building a country, because it is easy to knock down something, but to build it, it does take a bit of time and the resources. So to do this, there are opportunities. Already I have been told by, I was told by my driver as we drove around, that they are handling any construction workers here. Now they are going to get them to Nairobi and elsewhere to come and help to build this city. So those are opportunities. And of course, there will be the opportunities for investors in, I think, in all sectors, in industry, in banking, as already Mr. Igaliban is doing. And I'm sure even in all sectors there should be opportunities to make the country grow. Somali Wireless is a newly set up company, and my hope is that it will establish itself as a truly volatile, busy telecommunication provider. Be able to connect up with Kenya properly. Right now, you find that we are not able to make connections with Kenya immediately. But in time, whatever the problems that are there are going to be overcome, and Somali Wireless will therefore be able to connect up with the rest of the world and do a booming business. That's my expectation. 5 years is not a very long period. However, maybe you build a road. Because, okay, we might expect to do it in 2-3 years normally, but sometimes there are delays, and more often than not, there are delays which extend up to about that time. However, given the impetus that I see here, with like the way when we came at the airport, the number of people that I saw coming in, and I understand this has been the trend. Most nationals of Somalia are coming back. I think the city in a few years' time is going to be very much changed with the constructions that one will be able to see. Of course, those will be mainly the physical works, the physical structures that you can see. In it, there will be activities going on, and that will be different. That will be business of different kinds that I think will be taking place, and I think it will be great. But I think the actual change will probably even take a little bit longer. Maybe something like in 10 years' time. That's probably when you'll be able to see a city that is totally different, high-level, multi-story buildings and things like that. I would like to come back to Mogadishu in business to check on what we will be starting on now, check on the banking institution that hopefully will be set up now, to check on the Somali Wireless, to check on generally to see and to feel part of the reawakening, the rebirth, the growth that is really taking place in Mogadishu. It is exciting to be here and to see what is going on. And imagine that a city has been dormant and wasted for good 20 years, and it's waking up again. I think it's good to just look around and see these redevelopment taking place. So sooner or later, yes, I'll be back many times, I hope. It's also a good place to come even as a tourist. The weather is good. You've just been allowed to see the beaches. They are excellent. It's a good place to be. Thank you.